So now that we know how to assign the alleles and genotype for blood types, let's try and do these 3 questions in your worksheet. Okay, so let's read the question first. Number 9, in a heterozygous blood type A mom, heterozygous blood type. So let's review. If you're blood type A, what could be your genotype? Remember the allele big IA. You can be homozygous for it, or you can be heterozygous with a small I, okay? And since it says heterozygous blood type A, heterozygous, that means this one, marries a heterozygous blood type B. So let's first write out your genotype. That's always the first thing, right? What blood type children can they have? Number 1, list out your genotype. Number 2, list out the gametes. Law number 1 says allele of same gene separates. So this particular individual, oh sorry, mom doesn't have sperm. Mom have egg. Dad have sperm. And this is what dad will have. Make sense? Number 1, list out the genotype. Number 2, list out the gametes. Number 3, you cross them. So let's cross them. You got big IA, little I, big IB, little I, and then you do your Punnett square. You got big IA, big IB, big IA, little I, big IB, little I, little I, little I. Okay. Hopefully by now you know how to do Punnett square. If not, this is how. You put 1 over here. That's big IA. That's big IB. Little I over here. IB over here. Okay, that's how you figured it out. Okay, let's continue. So now that you've gotten your genotype, you have to interpret it because that's what's going to give you the blood type. If you have big IA, big IB, what's your phenotype? You are AB blood type. Big IA, little I, you're A blood type. Big IB, little I, you're B blood type. Little I, you're O blood type. So what type of children can they have? They can have all 4 kinds, and they have equal chances, 25%, 25%, 25%, 25% of each individual one. You can write that, or you can write 1/4 probability. Either way works for me. Okay, move on to number 10. Let's change another color. Okay, if a blood type O mom, what's blood type O? 1, list out our genotype. Blood type O, what is it? Yes, little I, little I. Give birth to a blood type B child. What could be dad's genotype? So you got mom, and then you're asking for dad. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm trying to build a pedigree. You got mom who is in a circle, dad who is in a square, and then you got a children. That is a child. We don't know the sex, but she or he is a blood type B. Okay, so what can blood type B be? We say it can be big IB, little I, or big IB, big IB, correct? Okay, now, because mom is little I, she can only give little I, which means can this individual be IBIB? No. But I do know this individual has a big IB. That's why he or she is blood type B. So what does that mean for dad? Well, dad will have 2 alleles, but one has to be big IB. That's it. That's all I know because that's how he give it to the kid. So what could be his genotype? Well, he can be big IB, little I. Or he can be, remember, I always need a big IB. Big IB, big IB. Or he can be big IB what? What's my last option? Big IA. right? So these are all possible genotype for daddy. As long as he has one big IB, he can give birth to a blood type B child. Okay, moving along. Last question. It's changed another color. If dad is blood type O, by now, hopefully you know. That means genotype little I, little I. Mom is AB. And this is actually my a friend that I know. Okay. So dad is little I. Mom is big IA, big IB. Dad is blood type O. Mom is AB. What is the possibility of children having AB, or O? Let's do this. First, list out your genotype. Second, you're going to list out the gametes. What type of gametes does mom or dad generate? Only one type, which is little I. Mom, however, can generate two types. Okay, she can do big IA or big IB. So when you cross number 3, okay, I'm going to use another color. When you do number 3, which is you cross them, then you have big IA, and then you have little I. You got big IB, and then little I. Now let's do our interpretation from the genotype into phenotype. What is big IA, little I? What kind of blood type do you get? Yes, A blood type. What type of phenotype do you get with this? Yes, B blood type. So do you have any possibility of AB or O? No, 0. And then you got half chance or 50%, or half chance or 50% of being A or B. Okay, that's it. Okay, so the main thing is you have to know how to assign genotype. Then you can follow the formula of listing the genotype, figuring out the gametes, and then do the cross. Once you do the cross, you can then answer most of the genetic questions.